Growing up on a general livestock farm in Missouri, Gary Hanman was steeped in the cooperative tradition at an early age. Both he and his sister Mary Jo witnessed firsthand the value of cooperative marketing by helping their father on the farm and watching him conduct business with the local co-op. As a child, Gary was interested in hunting and fishing and was active in 4-H. His high school was so small that the only two inter-school sports offered were basketball and track, and Gary participated in both. Luckily for him, the school was big enough for him to meet the love of his life, Shirley Warren. The two were married on August 16, 1953, and went on to raise 4 beautiful children, Vicki, Sandy, Cindy, and Ted. Today, they enjoy spending time with their 8 grandchildren. In 1955, the young newlywed earned his bachelor's degree in agricultural economics from the University of Missouri, and 1 year later earned his master's degree in dairy marketing. His first job after graduation was in the market administrator's office in St. Louis, where he quickly rose to assistant market administrator for 6 federal milk marketing orders in the Midwest. It was his 8-year tenure here that forged the backbone of what he would do for the rest of his career, serve dairy farmers. Gary's outstanding leadership qualities and deep knowledge of how milk is marketed and priced did not go unnoticed. In 1964, the Square Deal Milk Producer Association of Highland, Illinois, turned to him for help and asked him to serve as its first hired CEO. And help he did. Always the cooperative evangelist, Gary spent many nights attending producer meetings and urging dairy farmers to maximize their returns by marketing their milk cooperatively. He also kept a close eye on marketing trends and encouraged the farmers to embrace change when necessary. As a result, in 1968, he led the dairy farmer members of the Square Deal to merge with Mid-America Dairymen in order to adopt a more regional focus and meet current market demands. At Mid-Am, Gary served in various marketing positions until he was named Executive Vice President and CEO in 1975. Here, he continued to devote himself to ensuring that dairy farmers survive and prosper by unifying in order to capture more of the consumer dollar. In the late 1990s, the marketplace shifted once again, this time to a national focus. Gary Hanman responded. Along with fellow industry leaders and his staff, he helped establish Dairy Farmers of America by assembling 4 diverse cooperatives into a single entity. Not surprisingly, Gary was chosen to serve as DFA's first president and CEO, a position he held from 1998 until his retirement in 2005. Under Gary's visionary leadership, DFA grew into the nation's largest dairy cooperative, with more than 20,000 dairy farmer members across the United States. During this growth, he never lost sight of one extremely important idea: that the cooperative existed to serve its members and thus must function for their benefit. He also never lost sight of the importance of innovation for success. For example, he helped incubate Cooperatives Working Together, a voluntary supply management program funded and directed by participating dairy farmers. He also helped forge a joint venture with DFA and a New Zealand-based cooperative, resulting in our nation's first producer of Grade A milk protein concentrate made from fresh skim milk and locally produced milk. These and other such programs have not only helped sustain American dairy farmers, but have also provided consumers with the top quality supply of milk and dairy products. Gary's reach went beyond the dairy industry as well. He served on the Board of Trustees of the Graduate Institute of Cooperative Leadership for 18 years, served as board chair of the National Council of Farmer Cooperatives, and was a long-time and active board member of the National Milk Producers Federation. Throughout these volunteer efforts, he consistently worked to foster cooperation at all levels and was instrumental in promoting the cooperative philosophy to policymakers and the public. For 40 years, Gary Hanman has dedicated himself to improving the lives of rural America and its small farmers. He has worked diligently to unify dairy farmers and the industry, and has made a difference locally, regionally, and nationally. His legacy is undeniable. For this, we honor him tonight with induction into the Cooperative Hall of Fame.